Welcome friends, my name is Donald Baker and this video is produced by Anti-Aging Academy. I'm going to show you some exercises for the core. Now when most people think about the core, they think about the six-pack. These guys here. But you also have the lower back muscles, the muscles on the side. I heard a University of Washington strength coach say that your core is really everything between the elbows and the knees. So those things help to stabilize and make you more ready for any dynamic activity. So to start out with, our first activity is the cat-cow. Those of you who have done yoga, you know what cat-cow is. Looks like this. Place your hands directly under your shoulders. Place your knees directly under your hips. We'll go to the mad cat. Looks like this. Relax. Cow. Looks like this. Cat. Mad cat. Cow. Cat. Really push into the floor. Fingers pointed straight ahead. Cow. If you do 8 to 10 repetitions, your lumbar spine, thoracic spine are going to be a lot more warmed up. Good place to start. Next activity, I'm going to have my assistant join me on this mat. We're going to do something called hollow hold. Okay. Sit with the knees extended. Toes are plantar flexed. This is plantar flexion. Hips are adducted. That's together. Okay, hollow hold. Place your hands beside you. And watch, I want the lower back to get kind of round. And we're going to lean back and hold. Feet come up, point the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So you can tell this is unrehearsed. We're actually exercising, we're actually coaching. Okay. After a short break, we'll try that again. Here are the points. Knees are extended. Toes are plantar flex. Ankles, plantar flex. Point your toes. Hips are adducted. Hands by your side. Gently lean back and find your balance point. When you do, pick up your feet. Knees must remain straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. So start there with 10 reps or 10 seconds. Increase to 20 seconds. If you get to 45 seconds, you're really producing awesome stability in the core area and really hopefully can avoid a lot of back pain by understanding that position and being able to do it. I'm going to try one more set for 10 repetitions. Knees are extended, hips are adducted. Squeeze those legs together. Toes are pointed, plantar flexed. Gently lean back. Find your balance. When you do, you pick up your feet and you count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. You know, I do count a little bit slow. That's an awesome exercise. Hollow hold. Great. Thank you very much. My assistant doing a great job. Okay, next on the list. My next activity is a leg raise. Okay, leg raise requires that you understand where hollow hold is, and it's a little more complicated than it looks. So first thing, lay with your hands underneath the glutes, not under the back, hands underneath the glutes. Legs are straight. From here, I want to flex the pelvis. Try to forget your legs and think pelvis. Knees are still straight. If they flex a little, it's fine. But what we want to avoid is just raising the legs. You'll feel something, but find hollow hold and raise the pelvis. Leg raise. Okay, hands underneath the buttocks. Shoulders are relaxed. Feet hover and ready. Up and 1. Up and 2. Up and 3. Up and 4. Up and 5. Up and 6. Keep those feet hovering. Up and 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 2 more. Up. And up. My last one for 12. Up. Okay, that's leg raise. It's a pelvic tilt. It takes practice. When you do it correctly, you'll find that your abdominals tire much faster. And that's really what you want. All right, my next exercise is called a bicycle. Bicycle is going to involve all of the abdominal muscles: rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, external, internal oblique, hip flexor activity, very complete. Rotational portions of the abdominals and flexion. I'm going to start hands behind the head. On the command left, or let's just go this way. On the command 1, I'm going to raise the left leg and the right elbow, have them touch. 1. On 2, we switch. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest. Okay, so I think my assistant did a good job there. I noticed one adjustment, and of course when you're exercising, hard to coach. I do want the toes to be plantar flexed and deliberate movement. We'll do another set of 12 when you are ready. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest. That's a good looking set, very good looking drill. Bicycle. When you do it correctly, it's a burner. And again, simply adjust your repetitions, adjust your rest time, and week by week, try to challenge yourself with a few more repetitions or a little less rest. And you're going to see great things out of your abdominals. Okay, that's called bicycle. Next, I have an exercise. Here's a good tip. If you need to help someone up from the floor, I want her to reach for my elbow. I'm going to reach for her elbow. Easier for both people. I need you to remember that because many times you're going to have to help someone up out of their chair or off the floor. And while we're on the topic, this idea of sarcopenia, wasting of muscle, is really a lack of strength. And for the people who are not able to get out of their chair or fall and are not able to get up, this is how I help them up. But if you're able to get out of the chair now, you become a liability to yourself and other people by neglecting to remain strong. So I need you to do this exercise routine. I need you to remain committed to your fitness. Okay, next exercise is called a V-up. Okay, V-up is putting the body in a pike position. Pike is a position that gymnasts and swimmers call when there's only motion at the hips. So again, we find hollow hold. Knees are extended, ankles plantar flexed, hips adducted. I'm going to lean back, find my balance, my feet hover, and I raise up, 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 up. That was 8 repetitions. If you have to start with 6, start with 6. But please work your way up. You'll be amazed how much faster you can progress just doing this on a regular basis. High plank or from plank. And trust me, if you do this from plank, very challenging activity. I'm going to make it look good if I possibly can. And I can. Okay. Alternating Superman. Plank position. I'm going to alternately raise my right arm and my left leg and balance and hold. Up and down. Left arm, right leg up and down. 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 Alternating Superman. Glutes, hamstrings, lower back, shoulder girdle. Very complete activity for the core. And if my assistant's ready, I want to have her do it from a high plank, and we'll go at an intelligent pace. Hopefully this will work just fine. If I made that look easy, it was not. Very challenging activity. All right. Okay, on the count of 1, you'll raise your left hand and your right leg. 1. Find your balance. Find your balance. Good, back down. Balance. 2. Back down. Good. 3. Yeah. Up. 4. Let's do 2 more, 1 on each side. If you fall on your face, I'm going to swear I don't know you. 5. And 6. And take a break. Alternating Superman. That's a challenging activity. If we need to, thank you. If we need to, we can break this down into smaller pieces. Find support. Raise your left leg. Find balance. Hold. Raise your right leg. Find balance. Hold. Left leg. Hold. A lot of stability. Right leg. Hold. Left arm. Hold. Right arm. Left arm. Right arm. I can tell you for a fact, if you're at a gym, there's nobody else watching you because everyone is concentrating on their own exercise. If you're at home, you can do it alone and no one's watching you. So the embarrassment thing, don't be embarrassed. You're trying a new activity, you simply need to work at it, get a little bit better. Okay, last. Basic curl up. Hands behind the head. Avoid pulling on the head. I just want you to lift. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Basic curl up. If you go through this routine twice, maybe 3 times, amazing, you may find it amazing, you're going to have about 20 minutes of exercise done. So not only do you do your core and your abdominals, there will be a steady holding of the heart rate a little higher than normal. There'll be a cardiovascular benefit as well. So same for all the body weight exercise routines that I show you. If you can go through sequentially, again, reduce the rest periods, reduce. At some point, they begin to flow. By the time you go through 2 or 3 cycles, you'll be perspiring, as I am now, and also get a great workout for both upper body, lower body core, and cardiovascular system will certainly get some stress. And On the note of cardiovascular, there are no real limitations about exercising outside. Hopefully you can find a day where it's above 40 degrees. I have a friend that won't go out unless it's 40 degrees or above. Find a day that's not raining and not windy, and get your exercise by walking or cycling because we need a comprehensive exercise program. Includes cardiovascular, strengthening, flexibility. That's what we need for a complete look at fitness. That's the end of the core routine. Thank you for your attention. I hope you found it helpful and useful.